Hey everybody, this is Amy, Hoppachuck Creative. I wanted to share what I've been doing so far with my K & Company Smash Folio book, and I shared that I had picked this up on Amazon, and as you can see, the cover has some nice embroidery or embossing on it, and it has flowers, and my idea is to use Viva Decor Inca Gold to give this some shine and show the texture more. But I really wanted to share what's been happening inside the journal. I just recently started art journaling, and this is not a traditional art journal. I heard Jenny on Craft Test Dummies refer to this as more of sort of like the old school smash books, and something where you would put personal ephemera, and I still don't quite understand the difference between junk journals, art journals, and smash books, but I will say that I'm working in 4 different journals right now, and this is the one that I go to and I feel the most comfortable with. It doesn't have a lot of white space. The pages are already decorated, and I think it helps me feel less intimidated by that huge white space. So anyway, I've been more encouraged to write in this journal too, which I've kept written journals for a long time, so I'm very comfortable with those. But art journals still, there's some kind of a block there, or I think I have to be perfect or something. I don't know. There's something there that I want to work on. But anyway, I also keep an online journal and have for many years, and it's just for my personal use. It's not a blog or anything. And it's easy for me to write in there. It's easy for me to write, like I said. And so I know that I'll continue to grow and explore through the art journaling process. If anyone has any tips or suggestions on how to be more free and open while art journaling, I would sure appreciate it, because there just seems to be something there that keeps me from doing a lot of the art journal pages. And I see so many awesome art journal spreads on YouTube. I think that also just, I get into this perfectionism mode, and I think that my pages have to look as pretty as some of those that I've seen. And yeah, there are a couple of classes in the area that I live in on art journaling, and I think I'm going to take one and just see what happens and see if I can break through that wall. So anyway, I just wanted to share some of the pages and the things that I've done so far in here. And like I said, this one, it's just so easy for me to go in here and cut out shapes and images and attach things. And I had gotten Graphic 45's Typography collection, I believe it was the 8x8 paper pad, and it had so many neat little cutouts and sayings. So this one right here, I actually used the Walnut Hollow craft hobby tool, which is a burning tool, and I used it to distress the edges, which was fun. And it says, "Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot feel the shadow," by Helen Keller. This one just talks about love and has some space for writing, and I might add something later. And these are some earrings that I made out of a cutout that I did from a stencil project, and I saw this on Julie Faye Fan Balzer's tutorials. She had used the Brother Scan and Cut to make some or I think she made stencils actually. And then she used the cutouts and turned them into really cute little earrings. And so I used some of the Inca Gold on these, and I believe some alcohol ink. And this is just acetate. And I included this ad that I found for Buffalo Exchange. It's a store that I've shopped at a lot over the years, and it has special meaning to me because I'm from California, but I live in Arizona now. And I found out that Buffalo Exchange was actually started in Arizona, in Tucson. And so going there always brings back good memories. I used to go to the Buffalo Exchange. They used to have them in the Sacramento area. They don't anymore, but there is one in Berkeley still, I believe. And so I love their costume jewelry, and I've bought jeans and dresses and consignment items over the years there, and so this I would consider personal ephemera, just cut out of one of our weekly papers around here. And this just talks about the Mesa Arts Festival. I just thought it'd be cool to cut that out and put the date in. This is from Phoenix New Times. And I just really liked this image. This is Tom Mix, and he was considered the king of the cowboys in silent film. And it says he's part of the cowboy culture in Florence that defines Rankin. Just liked the vintage aspect of this photo. And then Janelle Monae, I'm not sure if I'm saying her last name correctly. I saw a little picture of her, so I cut that out because she did a duet with Nate Ruth from the band Fun. And I got to see Fun earlier this year, and it was awesome. So that was a good memory. Then I put in some song lyrics here, actually from Fun, and this is just a page that is just a picture of dice. So it didn't need a lot of embellishing, I didn't think. Green Girl, this is a local consignment shop that has really cute stuff, and I'm really into the dress form craze right now, and this reminded me of dress forms. Well, they are dress forms. And so I put that in there, and I liked that vintage look. This is just some experimenting with lace and alcohol ink markers. I used the Marvy LaPlume markers to dot through the lace and got this watery effect, which I thought was fun. Definitely reminds me of the ocean. This down here, the Asylum restaurant. Never actually been inside of it. The Asylum is in Jerome, Arizona, which is a really fascinating town, and it is rumored to be haunted, so I like spooky things, so I included that. And I really liked this image of this sort of wild white horse, and my roommate's dog, who is a Doberman, really reminds me of a horse. He trots, and some of his movements, he gallops, and he just really reminds me of a horse sometimes, so I put a little note in there about him. And then these Sunrays, I've noticed this pattern quite a bit in the art world, and so I cut out a couple of different images of these really cool Sunrays. And these two pages I haven't embellished yet because I kind of like the way they are on their own. Nobody sees the world quite like you do, so I might go back and do something there, but for now I like them the way they are. And then this is just kind of, that trash to treasure thing. This was cut out from a box. I believe it was a watercolor set, and so I used that to make this spiral pattern and do a little bit of writing.